What's up, guys? My name is Ray. Welcome back to Ray Can Do It. Today we're going to be checking out our smoke leak detector I purchased, and also has some smoke fluid. I just recently put a snorkel kit on my Polaris General side by side, and I'm going to use this leak detector to check and see if we have any leaks in our belt box or air box. Make sure everything's sealed up nice and good, and make sure we don't get any water in our system. Guys, please like, subscribe, comment. Definitely appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed, see what we have, and we will put it to the test. All right, guys. Going to go ahead and do the giveaway for the Novesight G4 Jump Starter. Today is October 10th, 2025. It is 4 p.m. I went ahead and put the link in right here. Get YouTube comments. Oh, hold on, 8. Let's see, 8 plus 4 is 12. Get YouTube comments. We have 17 comments. I'm going to scroll down over here. Hit the start button. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's find us a winner. One day lucky. One day lucky. Congratulations. You won the Novesight G4 Jump Starter. Congratulations. Do me a favor. Send me an email. I have my email in the comments of this video. So go ahead and send me an email. Give me all your information. I'll get it sent out to you. All right, guys. Thank you all for entering, and hope you enjoy the video. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and see what all we have in here. Now, I did have to buy the smoke fluid separately. It did not come with smoke fluid. So just a FYI for anybody who wants to purchase this kit or any other ones, I guess they don't come with smoke fluid. You do have to buy it separately. I think all it is baby oil from what I read. All right, we have some instructions. Business card looking thing. It's like we have our plug. Have some alligator clips. A bottle, a hanger, some tube, and our machine, our smoke leak detector by SOLARY, I'm assuming. All right, throw that down to the side. All right, we have our smoke machine right here. Oh, I guess it stands up like that. Oil inlet, oil fill import. I don't know. We have, it's like a bottle. We got a little hook. I'm assuming for hanging. Our smoke machine. Don't know. Got to read the instructions, figure it out. We have some tubing. Holy crap. It's like some rubber tubing, almost like surgical tubing. For our wires, it is a 12-volt system, so you just plug it into your battery to power the smoke detector. And here is our butt plug. Here is our plug to seal off. Okay, in the instructions, user manual. This is the SD301. It is a DC 12-volt. Output pressure is 19 to 23 psi. Output flow is 8 liters a minute. Air pressure output, it says air pump inside. Test oil capacity 30 milliliters. And it's 2 kilograms. All right, we have our power cord. We have our pipe adapter. We have our hook, which I already installed it. Just have to tighten it up. We have what they call our pipe. This is just our rubber tubing, surgical tubing. Cone adapter, refueling bottle, and instructions. Okay, this is our oil filling port. This is where we put our oil in right here. Does not have a level indicator. I guess you just fill it up until it's full. This hook is convenience for the device to be fixed on the car quickly. When the hook hangs up, please pay attention to tightening of the nut on it so it prevents the hook and device from falling off and damaging and rotating. Smoke oil filling inlet. The total amount of smoke oil filled at one time shall not exceed 15 to 30 milliliters. Which this is, I don't know if this is in milliliters or what. Yeah, this is in milliliters. This is a 100 milliliter bottle. So it says do not exceed 15 to 30 milliliters. Overfilling will lead to insufficient internal heating and temperature rise and smoke-free or less smoke output. So it doesn't take much smoke in there. You have a thermostat indicator, and then you have a power indicator. And your power goes down here. This is your on and off switch right here. And here's your smoke output that you're going to hook your tube up onto that. So we're going to take our tube, loosen that nut up, slide it right on. Well, going to loosen this nut up. Going to slide the nut over the tube. Put our tube on the little nipple right here. Tighten our nut up. Our power, undo the Velcro strip, is going to plug right here in the side of the machine. It is a polarized plug, so you cannot reverse polarity on it. You have your red, which is your positive, your black, which is your negative. All right, after assembling, you want to put 15 to 30 milliliters of smoke oil. For the first time after filling can, work continuously for about 15 minutes. Overfilling will lead to insufficient internal heating. Open the vehicle engine cover, remove the air filter. Some vehicles need to remove the airflow sensor. Put the air inlet adapter on the air inlet hose. We're not doing all that. We're doing our airbox. Says do not run for more than 8 minutes. It needs interval rest. Says it will power off automatically after 8 minutes. That's pretty much it. All right, let's go ahead and put some smoke oil in there. Let me fill my bottle up. Let's fill our bottle up, that way we can monitor how much oil we're putting in there. Let's make a mess here. Yeah, this looks just like mineral oil or baby oil. I think somewhere it said mineral oil. I'm going to fill it up to the 100 milliliter mark. So let's put 30 milliliters in there. That should be plenty. That's about 30 milliliters. Went ahead and put in the smoke machine. Let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up, and we will put some smoke on the belt box and see if we have any leaks on our belt box. I took my risers off of my snorkels. That way I can get a good seal, and also I'm going to cut them down a little bit so I can put my rear window in. So what I did is I plugged up one intake and one exhaust on the snorkel for the belt box, and then I have my plug in the other intake. Got my machine hooked up here. So I got my plug in right here, got all wired up. I just put a battery down in the floorboard, so I didn't take my seat out and use that battery. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Hit the on and off button right here. Got my power light on. And let's go ahead and feed some smoke in there. Now already I have a leak right there at the hose. That's one of those connections when I installed this, it was loose from the factory. Have a leak there. It looks like it's leaking right here around the fittings, which was glued from the factory. So I'm going to have to take that apart and seal it a lot better than what it is. So let's go ahead and see if we can get some of these leaks tightened up. Like I said, this one right here, see if I can get a... This one's leaking really, really good right here. And also it looks like it's leaking from out of the airbox also. So this is definitely something good to check before you go out and play in the mud and water and get this thing submerged and then get water in your system. So let me go ahead and tighten these up and see if we can fix them. You can see right there it's leaking right from where they glued the connector to the pipe. Has a leak on it, so definitely gonna have to fix that. I ended up changing one of the bands out right there and double banding it. I could not get that to quit leaking. All the other ones are really good. Now I do have a couple leaks, like I said, right there around where the pipe is glued, which it should be fine. Is very minute. Whenever I take them off, I might go ahead and see if I can seal them up, put some glue or something down, and maybe inject some glue or something. I don't know how to seal a pipe that's already been glued, but I'll take them off and see what I can do to seal them up and get those from leaking. I also did the airbox for the air intake, and it was leaking a little bit right there. So I went ahead and tightened those clamps up a little bit more, and it stopped leaking. But once again, it is leaking right there where the pipe goes into the coupling, so in that female coupling. So go ahead and I'll take those off and put some more glue around those, find some way to seal them up. And I have to cut my snorkel risers off. I'm going to take maybe an inch and a half off of them just so I can fit my back window back in there. So I figured out how to do that, and I'll show you all later in the next video. If that temperature light comes on, that means it is in overheat protection. So it's not going to be pumping any smoke. You need to turn it off, let it cool off, and then try again. All right, this is the conclusion of the SOLARY smoke leak detector. Guys, it worked like it was supposed to. Took it out of the box, put some baby oil in it. It was called smoke fluid, but I'm pretty sure it's either baby oil or mineral oil. It might be mineral oil. I can't remember. I looked it up. Anyways, put the oil in it, got it started, it heated up, smoked my system. As y'all seen, I had a few leaks in it. So went ahead and fixed those leaks as best as I could. Had a slight leak in the airbox. Going into the airbox, fixed it. So I think it's good to go for putting in some water, playing around and stuff. The hardest part of it, I think, was trying to get this to seal real good in the pipes. This is made to go into big pipes or whatever, I guess different size holes. This little piece here, if you look on the hose, it comes with this little graduated adapter. Almost looks like a step-up bit, but you can put that in small hoses. You can put this in like little pinpoint places. Got all kinds of little adapters for it. It's not bad. Like I said, it's very inexpensive. Worked really well for what I needed to. Like I said, I wanted to check my system out. Better safe than sorry. Little insurance. But guys, this is actually a pretty decent leak detector. I will put a link in the description on where you can get yours. Like I did say, you have to buy your own smoke fluid. It does not come with oil. You got to buy your own oil for it. And it doesn't use much. And if you all noticed, when the green light comes on, that means it's in the cool off mode. It's kind of got too hot. Got to cool down. This thing does get pretty warm. So other than that, did what I needed to do. Guys, please like, subscribe, comment. Definitely appreciate it. We are up to, I think, around 28,000 subscribers right now. So getting on up there. I got more videos coming soon, so y'all just keep a lookout for those. Once again, guys, thanks for watching, and y'all have a great day.